Oh boy, this is horrible, honestly. What is he doing, bro? Push your wave! What? Why am I saying that he should push? Because there is a wave here, so he should actually be very conscious that there is a wave in front of his tower. So that means there is another wave. There are very few situations where you prioritize the fight here. If you know this is super reliable and you can kill Jhin, you can do that. When should you do it? When it's reliable and you can get a kill. Okay, so how do you know that? Well, you know it based on the distance, but the distance is quite good here. Like, it's not very far. And based on the CC that we have, like, we don't have Bard ult. Sylas is too far away. Like, it is a Bard, it's not a Nautilus, and you also don't have ult. So this is a complete low bronze mistake. Yes, if Bard has ult right here, and this is the distance between Bard and Jhin, definitely you can path because it's super reliable that you can just kill this guy. Or if you have ult, so this is a complete bronze mistake. This is horrible mistake. Just push your wave, bro. This is not reliable. What's going on, guys? Vizaz here. In today's video, we will analyze the worst AD carry in Master Tier statistically. I don't say that. I just went on OPGG and I was crazy enough to go on the very last page of Master Tier, which is this one. We can see that there are no other players after those people. So it's like, okay, let's see how does the worst, statistically speaking, player in Master 0 LP, dead 50% win rate, 1300 games. How does he play? Is he a coin flip? Is he good? Because he's Master, so we expect him to be pretty good at the game, right? But we also expect him, hey, he's not Challenger, he's not Grandmaster, so we're sure he's gonna make some mistakes. Are his mistakes little? Does he do mistakes that are also in bronze or silver? I don't know. Let's find out and let's see this. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this AD Carry specialized channel. My name is Vizaz and I'm an AD Carry League of Legends coach. Coach over 5 years, over 4,000 people with ranks between bronze to challenger. So let's take a look at this. And yeah, I mean, he does have a lot of games. Typically, I don't like this approach of playing 10 games per day. I would rather play like 5 games per day, 6 maybe, then do some VOD review for an hour, watch some pro players for an hour, watch some educational content. Like, if you really have this much time to play, I would personally not play that much. But I mean, there are some people that, you know, by playing they improve faster, which I would say that it's for minority of the people. Like this guy, for example, he just plays so much. Does he feel like he's improving of it? I mean, in 2023 he was the same rank, and now in 2025 he's kind of the same rank and he's super stacked. So I would tend to say no, but let's see. I choose this game. He does have a lot of nice, interesting games that he loses and he can't carry. I did pick the best champ that he has, 48% win rate. So when you're playing a lot of one champ and you have on your best champ 48% win rate, usually that's not good news because this is supposed to be your best champ and 48% win rate, that something is wrong. Maybe he's a bit unlucky, we will see. Also, Ashe, second champ, 55, pretty good. Ashe is a champion that kind of shows you the game sense that you have. So if you're a bad player, you're not going to have positive win rate. And then Ezreal 44, I mean, he does have a reasonable win rates. He does have a lot of games. So let's get right into it. In terms of runes, let's see. The MMR is Diamond on Masters. His runes, of course, he's going to autopilot his runes. You should never take this ever. You should always take cut down, and you should never take scaling HP, just because in SoloQ people are going to fight very, very, very hard, and you just want to, you know, have more HP in the early game. It's not that bad in this matchup because it's Janna against Bard, so it's super scaling matchup on bot lane. But yeah, this is statistically a lot better, the cut down, and I'm sure that is he playing duo? No, he's not playing duo, I don't think. Or okay, maybe he did play some duo. So yeah, I want to see if he takes HP scaling also in like matchups where, like, look, he has a Pantheon against a Braum, he has Yunara, he can fight, but I want to see like engage versus engage matchup. Because if he takes scaling flat against engage versus engage, that definitely means he's just autopiloting his runes. Like, look, he's playing against Blitz right now. So I want to see if he's like taking, yeah, he's just autopilot this. Yeah, I mean, it's the same every time. When I see a lot of, like, they play so much, they just autopilot. They don't think when they play. They just, you know, play. But I expect crazy mechanics from this guy, honestly, because he's Master and he doesn't look like he's a decent player in terms of macro. Maybe I'm wrong and maybe I'm going to be proven wrong. We'll see. So I expect his mechanics to be godlike. So he picks Exhaust, which is completely useless in the laney phase. Of course, Jhin and Janna, they have so much range. Exhaust is absolutely useless, but they have Katarina, Echo, Camille. So 3 people that you can use your Exhaust. And also when you play a back-to-front champion like Kai'Sa, you jump into the backline. You know, yeah, it's you jump into the backline, you have exhaust. It's not actually that bad. I would personally not recommend it in most cases, but in this specific case, I don't think it's bad. He does have a Bard. Would I pick Kai'Sa in this composition? I mean, do I have enough engage? I have Sylas, and Sylas can do Camel ulti, which is kind of useless, and Jhin ulti. I have Ambessa ult, which is really good engage, and I also have Malzahar ult with Bard ult. Would I pick Kai'Sa here? I mean, he can play like AP build if he really wants it, though. Like Kai'Sa in this meta, she doesn't really need that much setup because she has a lot of builds. She has the hybrid build, the AD build, the AP build, so she can go a lot of directions. Therefore, I don't think the matchup and the compositions matter as much as it used to be. Okay, so she's choosing here. This, obviously, Kai'Sa is better level 1 in a fist fight. The only problem is with Bard, you don't have enough engage. Even if you're going to stun and you're going to chunk them, you can't all in them fully. And the problem is they have fleet footwork and they have Jhin. So you shouldn't really be looking to fight with Bard. You should just be looking to push the wave for level 2 to conserve your HP. Because what's going to happen if you trade half HP for half HP here is that Jhin has fleet, Jhin has better push because he just uses Q on the minions, it's just 40 mana, and this is usually very bad. Let's see how this ends up being. Of course, Jhin is gonna face check. This right here is, by the way, the best case scenario for Kai'Sa. Gets the stun, and even this is bad. Even this is bad. This is horrible. So we can see a master player has absolutely no idea how to play lane. Why would you do half trade like this when you know you have a Bard? If you have Nautilus or whatever, sure. Or someone like can CC reliably. But now they have fleet footwork, so you basically lose the lane. And this Jhin is also pretty bad. A master tier player just face checks completely when it's obvious that we're gonna... I see even in Emerald they expect the stay into the brush. She's level 1. This was the best case for Kai'Sa, and she still lost it.
Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let the lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where, as AD carry, you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate or fight while feeling completely lost in the mid game. Now he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster, and they are not alone. They are part of a growing community of over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth, this was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
So now, of course, you're going to lose your HP because you're going to lose your push. They have fleet footwork. So some people will say this is a small detail, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's super basic that in this matchup you just don't trade like that. You conserve your HP. They do get the push, so it's not the worst. It's just they traded so much HP and so much mana and so much resources. Can you recall here? Not 275 gold. Let's see. Okay, you go forward. That's good. You just put it right there. That's fine. Your jungle looks like he's patting away from you, so that's a very important information for a master tier player. Well, so to speak, master tier because he's like 0 LP. Okay. And then now the wave is like this. He shouldn't really like play too hard, too aggressive because Echo could be patting towards bot. Judging of the Camel matchup with Ambessa, this is a super high volatility matchup, and I think both junglers should pat top. But again, you never know in solo queue because Echo might think that he wants to get the Kai'Sa behind, which I don't think it's good because you have a Janna set up, so Echo should not pat towards bot lane. Also, when you start top lane, you're clearly slightly weaker, like slower. So I think you should be expecting Echo to be top. But again, this is solo queue, so I don't think you should play aggressive with Kai'Sa. Ideally, we crash on the next wave. It's 3 minutes in the game, so the Echo is still farming. So if he's top, he's probably on his red buff. If he's bot, he's probably like around here, I think. Okay, we get a little bit of poke. That can happen to anyone. No problem. And let's see what he's gonna do right now. He shouldn't really fight because he's on a big weak side right now. Yeah, this is pretty bad. He's on weak side. He uses exhaust. He fights really hard. That's good. He has little tempo and he tried to play super aggressive around his passive. That is not bad at all. The only problem is that again, jungle. This is, he should stay Fagovor right now. It's 3:30. Like, if jungle is here, which I don't see he is, but I guess this is important information when he's gonna step here and we see the Scuttle and Echo is not here. That will mean he's on bot lane. I don't think he's really thinking about anything right now, this Kai'Sa. The trade was amazing, and I also like mechanically she was super forward. She knew how to use her little tempo. She exhausted him, so this is quite nice what she did there. Also, but in terms of macro, I think this is super coin flip. Because just let the waves come into you, or you can even get the base off because the next wave is coming very soon. It's not a cannon, but it doesn't really matter because Jhin can't really push it in time. You just get Khal, because if you get Khal at level 8, you get Q upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. And Khal on Kai'Sa is always good because it helps you to get your Q upgrade faster. Yeah. So at least that's what... Okay, so he just missed the W and then he just went for this. Mechanically, I like how she played. In terms of trading, I mean, wasn't really that bad. I don't like that she doesn't get a potion in this lane when it's a lot about sustain. The only problem is that I'm like, should she be trading like this level 1 and should she be playing the way she plays it right now? Not really. It was so obvious that he's gonna get ganked. I mean, yeah, this Echo could definitely be top lane. Judging on what we talked before, it's just he wasn't, and he should expect it. Like, you're getting 330 gank. Okay, you're also pushing a cannon wave. This is very bad. Like, Jhin is coming and this is cannon wave. You're never gonna push it in time. Yeah, it's pretty bad that you push this. And he also doesn't get Khal, which is quite red flag. So here he got really lucky. This is very bad decision by Kai'Sa. He's recalling, which is not that bad because he has another wave coming and also the wave just crushing the tower. So he does have time for the recall. The only problem is that I don't like that he doesn't get Khal. Maybe he gets it right now, just so he can upgrade his Q faster. And also here, if Jhin was a little bit earlier, he could just pull these minions to the left and make a freeze. So this wave is quite close, so he can definitely freeze. So if you see a cannon wave like this, and Jhin is coming to the lane, like as we can see, he's quite close, you should not push a cannon wave like this. This is a mistake. Are these like fundamental mistakes? I mean, I would say that when I coach Emerald players, like, it's definitely he doesn't make Emerald mistakes. Does he make subtle mistakes? I feel like if I watch a Grandmaster AD carry, he will make more subtle mistakes. This guy, it's a bit of a combination between subtle things and fundamentals. I guess you can argue that Low Master is still like not a good rank, but I think it is a pretty good rank. Yeah, it's pretty damn good rank. I mean, okay, compared to Grandmaster, this guy is not good. But I mean, I guess you can say that to anyone. A Grandmaster compared to a rank 1 challenger is not good as well, right? So he comes back in the lane, triple longsword. I mean, on one hand it's good. I don't know why he doesn't buy potion. I would not get refill in this lane because it's not like so much pokey, but I would get 1 potion. And I don't know why he'll just... I guess it's good to get the longsword, not bad, because you just scale with AD with Kai'Sa, so it's good. So there is that. Okay, Bard is like doing his thing. We don't know where is the echo, so he plays it really safe. This is great. This is how you play with the Bard. Like, Bard shouldn't really be there. There is not much you can do. He's gonna get caught right there. But it is a Bard at the end of the day, and you just stay here and you do nothing, which is good. You shouldn't like follow Bard because wave is coming into you. I just don't like that you're pushing here. Like, your jungle is not in a position to fight. Like, I would keep the wave here for like minimum 10 more seconds, and then when I see my jungle is around here, and I see that because he can do into mid and he can invade the Raptors. I don't know if he knows his timer, but he can do that. Or he can play for the Drake, or he can hover bot lane. But all of these conditions will require you to, well, to know what he's doing. Because if he's patting like this, it's better to freeze. If he's patting like this, it's still better to freeze, because if you're coming from here and you force Jhin to stay here with the freeze, then it's better for a Sylas. If Sylas pings Drake and we have Prio mid lane, you can actually push this wave and look to Prio. But this is like all of the things you have to think about, right? Which I think is just purely autopilot. Purely autopilot, like just queuing the wave, ticking the wave. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, people that play like 20 hours per day, they just don't think, man. They just don't think much about the game. Or maybe they do, but of course when you're playing like that 9th game of the day, like, you're not gonna be as focused as... Yeah, well, I guess that's kind of normal, right? Because you're not gonna be focused. Let's see this fight. So he walks up. Does he use E first? He opens with E, very good. Did he use a Q on the minions? Yeah, but he didn't know that they're gonna fight, so... Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a too concerning thing here. So auto attack, hit the closest target, cutting up, very nice mechanics by him. Very good, he missed one auto attack, but overall very, very solid. Couldn't really get him, and then he's gonna end up dying. Okay, yeah, not much you could have done there. He actually played it good. Mechanically at least. He's 0 to 1. Yeah, I think most of the mistakes are macro, not mechanics. Mechanics, he's a pretty good player, honestly. He's a very nice Kai'Sa. I mean, he has a lot of games on Kai'Sa, so we expect that this guy is fucking good on Kai'Sa, I guess, right? Okay, let's see this Q. So this is a slow pusher again. There is no reason for you to like push too fast. Okay, I mean, you can push this fast because they're doing Drake, but if you move your camera, the Drake is 600 HP. And at this point, the smite is in the smite range, echo is there. There is no reason for you to consider pushing. There is no reason for you to be there because it's already done, right? So, in this case, let's see. No reason to queue, no reason to push this. Just wait the next wave to come here and push it when you're here. There is no reason to like kill the minions when they're like a half HP with the Q. Right? This is full autopilot. Tell me this doesn't queue again. Tell me he doesn't queue again. Tell me he doesn't queue again. Oh god. Oh god, this is master, by the way. Okay, so if Janna is human, what's gonna happen is that... So, what he should have done, if he's like a decent player, he keeps the wave here, he only lasts it, and when this wave comes here, he's gonna have a big wave and he can stay here and he can push the last wave. This wave that is coming, and it does this right here, now the only problem is that it's gonna meet here. What is the problem? The problem is the position of the lane. Bard is roaming, so if you're doing this, instead of staying here and pushing the wave, now you need to stay here and push this wave, because of course the wave is in a bad state, so we need to push the wave. But if Janna is a human, which is this master, so maybe she will be, he dies. Or at least he burns something, because Bard is roaming. But this is really obvious, isn't it? Yeah, this is so obvious. Okay, if he gets a kill, it's not that bad. Okay, he tried. If he gets a kill, it's not that bad. It's obviously still a bad decision, and I think... Is this fundamental? Is this basics? Would I see this in Emerald? I don't think so, no. No, I don't think I would see in low diamond. In low diamond and Emerald and lower, I would see like very big mistakes. This one right here, if a Grandmaster is going to look at his gameplay, he's going to laugh because he's going to say, yeah, this guy is so bad. But I actually don't think that. I think that it's just a bit of a subtle mistake. I mean, I guess you can say it's fundamentals as well, because, I mean, shouldn't you slow push the wave until it comes here? So I would say that this is a subtle and a basic as well. Like, what do you guys think? You just say in the comment if you think this is basics, or like basics of the game fundamentals, or do you think this is a little thing? I think that it's a bit of a combination. Like, the fundamental is stack the waves, be in a safe position, just last it as you slow push. That's fundamental. But at the same time, maybe he didn't think about that. And now let's see. Okay, so he dies. There's some mechanics. Try to dodge the tornado. Wow, Janna waited really nice. Oh, actually, okay, she waited really nice. And then here he just messed up mechanically. If he does RW correctly, he just kills her. Let's see. Like R, like he should have gone here, RW like this, because it's a very, very good angle. And he shouldn't do QW, he should just do RW and then auto Q. Yeah. There is RW, right? In the air, you press your W and it's gonna go. Kai'Sa players know it. So yeah, he did not do that. Okay, well, am I concerned of his mechanic? No, his mechanics are fucking good. His mechanics are very good. I'm actually super happy with how he plays mechanically and how he clicks. He clicks very nice. With his macro, is there a difference between a diamond and a master in macro? Yeah, this guy's better than diamond. But you guys can see why he's not like his low master struggling to, you know, pass that, right? He's still making a lot of glaring big mistakes. Which I guess for some of you like, oh yeah bro, like he didn't push, like he didn't slow push like fast enough. That's like, I mean, I guess some people say it's small, but I mean, he is master tier, right? Like huge mistakes like we see in bronze, of course these people won't do. Okay, play safe. Don't fight, you're on V2, you word, you play. I mean, this word is kind of useless. I'll go here and I'll get this word. This word is quite fine because it actually covers this area, which is good. I wouldn't face check this brush for sure. And you play safe because Bard is roaming. Yeah, I mean, we just hope that Katarina is going to tilt faster than Kai'Sa, because when you do this with Bard, when you roam like this, your Kai'Sa is usually going to kind of hate you a little bit, right? But at the same time, Katarina is going to hate Bard. So, yeah, but I don't know why he's roaming Bard when Malzahar has no ulti, but that's another story. Good word, don't get dove, play safe. Very good game sense by the Master AD carry right here. Don't fight too hard. Yeah, Katarina is already tilted, as you can see, because Bard is mid. There is no reason for you to recall right now. I don't understand why you would press recall here. Maybe he's tilted on the Bard, which again, Bard was doing his thing here. I wouldn't say he played good, but I mean, it's a Bard. He's going to be more useful later on. So, he doesn't really have item in base, does he? I mean, he has the Liquor Bow. He wants to go Kraken Slayer. This game, I think, so you have AP, AD. You can go AD as well. Yeah, I think you can go to Kraken Slayer, maybe Terminus build. Just AD in general. I don't think hybrid build. I guess someone would say that hybrid build is good. With Kraken Slayer, Queen Sus, Nashor, Zonia. Because it's Katarina, Echo, Camille, so Zonia has good value. The only problem is we have a lot of AP, right? Silas and Malza. The thing is, they can't restack too much like magic resist in general in this composition, so I don't think it's that bad, but I would personally probably go AD. Can he auto-attack like normally in a fight, or does he need to play for Ws? That's another question that is very important when you want to go for build. Like if he goes for Terminus or like for like the AD build, like he can't get to Jean, he can't get to Janna, I don't think so. He can't free auto-attack. Also like Echo and Camille, they're pretty slippery, so it's kind of hard to auto-attack them. If you have a Cyan top and they have like a tank and you like play front to back, like maybe. But in this case, I mean, I guess you can argue that they have Malzahar ult and they have Ambessa ult, so he can, like these people, we have enough decent CC, so we can CC these guys and go AD. So there are reasons why you could go AD here, but I still think that he should probably go AP. Because yeah, it's just hard to approach this fight if they don't walk into the Malzahar ult. You just spoke with the W. Actually, no, I think AD is better. Malzahar ult with Bard ult with Silas, Camille ult. Like we have enough CC. It's not ideal, but we have enough CC. There is no reason to recall right there. Like your jungle is around bot. Your Jhin is gonna push this wave. You're gonna lose a lot of minions. You're already behind. Why would you recall? Tell me, why would you recall? Maybe he's like, oh bro, but he's tilted on the Bard. But it's like, they are gonna invade here onto the red buff. Silas is on the strong side. Why would you recall here? If they dive you, that's good. You have flash, you have ult. And you have full HP. I think that probably he's tilted on Bard. But he's not playing good, that's the thing. He's not good at the game. Like, why is he complaining? But, I mean, even if he was good, that's still, right? He shouldn't be that guy. Very nice, Mika. Wow. That is clean as fuck, honestly. That is clean as fuck. That is very good Q. And then the angle of the ultis was good. He didn't waste his W. And now he's like trying to kite back off his ultimate. Good job, brother. That was clean as fuck. And the flash was also very good. The E was very good. Don't die here, don't die here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that. I don't know why he's recalling here on the Malzahar ult. Like, this is good spacing. Because Jhin can still go on you. He has no flash now. Right? This is good. But when Katarina comes and you see this, you can actually walk up and auto Q. Because if you auto Q, you do this damage, right? So you can easily get a kill. Like this guy, wow. Okay. That's great. Honestly, that's great. Like how he played mechanically here. It was very nice. I can see he's a master right now. Okay, so yeah, I don't like that he didn't stay here. And please don't recall here. So many people are dead. They are all low. Please stay to get the wave. Oh god. Why is he not staying to get the wave? Why is he not staying to get the wave? Because there is no threat, right? Like, oh, but Malzahar is gonna get the farm. Yeah, the problem is that you share the XP, you Q, and you get all the minions. Plus, if you go to mid lane, as we can see, this is slow push into them. So by the time that you go to mid lane, you're not gonna have a lot of minions. So why are you not staying? There is no threat right here, right? Jhin can't kill you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Is that a subtle mistake? I mean, you can just take the farm under the tower and push another way in. Or just take the farm under the tower and then ping Malzahar to go mid after, because he shouldn't be bot. You, like, the farm usually should be on you because you're the AD carry. His Malzahar is useful anyways, even without resources. But if you take that away from the tower and you see Malzahar doesn't move to mid and then you recoil and you go mid after, then that would be fine. Because at this point, like you guys see, what the fuck was that? He just doesn't think, bro. Like, you go mid, but you have no farm. Like, you should have known that this wave is pushing towards them, right? I don't know. I don't know. And I also did message him and said, bro, I'm gonna give you a free VOD review. You know, you wanna see it, you know what I like, do you know besides coaching, whatever? And people are like, whoa, you know, you gave him a free coaching session. I mean, I'm sure he was grateful and stuff, especially because he's ultra hard stuck in master tier. He plays so much, so it will be so good to like do some coaching, especially for like a 50% win rate player. I mean, it will help, I'm sure of it. Like, right? He said, I don't give a fuck, and instantly removed me. So I think this guy, I mean, I guess that's another story, but he's probably not very coachable, and he's probably like, he's never going to improve more than master tier just because he's not coachable and he doesn't try to learn. Right? He doesn't try to have an attitude of, oh yeah, let me see what you have to say. Maybe you're a bad coach, but I want to see what you have to say. Like, he didn't know me, of course, but maybe he thinks I'm Emerald or whatever, and I coach players like randomly. But it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, just give me, I'm looking to learn, you know, even if I don't agree with you, let's say, on some aspects, like, give me the videos. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. I'm gonna remove you right now. Okay, bro. Let's see. Yeah, so he's not very coachable, so that's not good to be like this in life, honestly. He's not gonna achieve a lot of things in life if he has that attitude, in my opinion. At least that's how I see the things. Like, you play this game, you wanna improve, you wanna climb, out of your curiosity. Like, okay, let me see what you have to say, you know. Okay, let's see how you played it right here. But yeah, comment below what you think about the situation. If you think, you know, that's normal, like he is reacting like this, or a lot of League of Legends players are. I guess you can argue that since he has, like, he plays like 12 hours per day, maybe he also has like a problem with, like, maybe he's a little bit, you know, he's just coping mechanism. Maybe he has problems in life, or like, what do I know, right? It can be a lot of things. I'm not here, like, I'm not his therapist or something. But yeah, it can be, a lot of people actually experience that. Probably not the example, but I'm sure there are a lot of people that play like 12 hours per day to just, you know, forget about life stuff, you know. But yeah, it's a bit sad, but you know, what can you do? Well, I guess what you can do is, if you want to play the game, you play with the more strategic option and try to improve. And once you play like 4 or 5 games per day, then you also try to focus on, if League of Legends is very, very important for you, you focus on other parts of your life. Or if you really want to improve, you can do other things rather than, you know, oh boy, he's tilted. Yeah, Bard didn't use his ult. It's annoying, right? When you fight like this, let's see. Okay, so he wasted his ult. Also, the W right there is pretty bad. Like, why would you W here on him? There's no reason to double, because you weren't planning to jump on him anyways. Maybe he did it for vision, but I would usually keep my W, so when she jumps in, I will double like that. Of course, here is not that bad. It was pretty unlucky that... Yeah, okay. I didn't even try to dodge that much. Yeah, and he was tilted, but honestly... Yeah, quite annoying that Bard didn't do ulti, but don't ping him. Like, we all make mistakes, right? We all play bad sometimes. He didn't use ulti, he died before. You also didn't play it good in many cases. He needs to push this. Oh boy, this is horrible, honestly. What is he doing, bro? Push your wave! What? Okay, this is a bronze mistake. This is a bronze mistake. Why am I saying that he should push? Because there is a wave here, so he should actually be very conscious that there is a wave in front of his tower. So that means there is another wave. There are very few situations where you prioritize the fight here. If you know this is super reliable and you can kill Jhin, you can do that. There is like, I see Kalist sometimes doing it like in like 5% of the cases. When should you do it? When it's reliable and you can get a kill. Okay, so how do you know that? Well, you know it based on the distance, but the distance is quite good here. Like it's not very far. And based on the CC that we have, like we don't have Bard ult. Sylas is too far away. Like it is a Bard, it's not a Nautilus, and you also don't have ult. So this is a complete low bronze mistake. Yes, if Bard has ult right here, and this is the distance between Bard and Jhin, definitely you can path because it's super reliable that you can just kill this guy. Or if you have ult, you might consider to go in, but even though if you have ult, it's like I guess you can WR, but the Bard CC is like pretty limited. It's not gonna like stay close to the wall. So this is a complete bronze mistake. This is horrible mistake. Just push your wave, bro. This is not reliable. Like just push your wave. Just push your wave. There is like it's no reason for you to do this shit, honestly. Okay, you push your wave. That's good. So you stay with the guy. Very good play here. We don't have Bard ulti right here. Let's see how he reacts. He goes on the same target with Jhin, which is a big thumbs up. He didn't actually... This is something that I actually really love, honestly, about his gameplay. Like, he didn't go with the Bard here. He showed himself, Bard going like this, and he was like, I'm not going to go on Camille. She's too tanky. I'm just going to stay with the Sylas. This is great. I actually loved what he did here. It's probably going to be 1-for-1. I hope Sylas is going to escape. Yeah, very nice mechanics. He kited very well. He shouldn't lose his little tempo. He should keep hitting. Yeah, he didn't lose it, but he can't do anything because Camille is here. Yeah, it couldn't really do much, realistically speaking. Yeah, Camille just went to bot lane without even TP, and now she lost top lane. She lost quite a bit top lane. Let's see where she's gonna go. He needs to go bot here. Very good. Take that wave. Yeah, so he has level 9. Does he have... Okay, so he has level 9 and he doesn't have his Q evolve. Because he doesn't get call. This is embarrassing, bro. I don't know. This is just embarrassing. Like, your Kai'Sa main, you have a million games on her and you don't know how the champ works. I think, right? You just get call, no? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, like, something's changed. No, I think... Okay, maybe I'm wrong and it doesn't work like that. Like... I mean, this guy has to know more, right? He's a million points on Kai'Sa. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong here. Maybe there's a patch note or that I didn't read or... But I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right? You just get call early on, right? It's just how it works. For most players. Okay, this guy... Is he the same player? No. Okay, so maybe he doesn't main Kai'Sa or he doesn't know about it. We see Kal again right here. 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 Okay, this guy is a mid lane main, so we don't care. I don't know who this guy is. Okay, this guy is one trick pony. So he has probably more than a million games on this champ. And he goes Kal. Is he going Kal every game? Yeah. Yeah, this is... I cannot believe it, man. You're a master tier. You have a million points on Kai'Sa and you don't know how your champion works. Wow. That's crazy. It's crazy. So I guess, again, this game is so complicated that I would say that it can be, like, there are things that you miss out, you know. This is why coaching is very, very useful because, okay, this rotation is super good. Malzahar goes bot, you go mid, he has TP. That's a great rotation right there. Yeah, I think there is just so many things that you don't know. So this is why I always recommend coaching. Coaching is so good because there is so many things that you might not know and you might not see. And this is an example, like, he played so much and he probably... Maybe he just forgot this game. Okay, maybe I'm wrong and he just forgot this game, right? Like, I'm sure he buys it, right? Yeah, I'm sure he buys it every game, right? Like, he's definitely... And I guess this is for those of you who are, like, lower elo and you're watching this. Don't be too hard on yourself. Because maybe you're, like, in silver and, like, bro, I'm so bad, you know? I don't know these things. I'm like, we all make mistakes. Look, even Master Tier make mistakes. It can happen, even basic things like this, not knowing your champion, right? It can happen. Just have a little bit of patience with you, right? And empathy. So you go mid. Looking at it right now, it's pretty likely that it's gonna fight. Yeah, we're gonna fight there, so we should fight immediately. There is a wave here, but obviously this fight looks super juicy. And we also have Bard ult, we have ult, so the fact that he prioritized the fight in this specific situation is good. If this Bard Q hits, it's really good. He played in really patiently here, which I completely love it. This is the first time when I feel like he used his brain. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. This is a very good, like, this is the first time when I feel like he wasn't autopiloting the game. Why do I say that? Well, pay attention to this. They don't have vision here. Okay, they do have vision, but he played it so patiently. He saw part Q doesn't hit, and he doesn't stay out of the brush. You see this? He's still like, if this is Fog of War, he's still in Fog of War. This is lovely, and I love this. The fact that he did this, honestly. It shows me that he plays with patience sometimes. Well, not always, but sometimes. And now he goes in when he has in isolated Q. But I just don't know, why doesn't he press his ability? He can just press his Q, no? So he has no Q. He should spam his Q right now. Okay, not right now, like right now. Because there is a point. See that? Right before it hits, if you're actually human and you press Q, then it just goes on her. Okay, you're still gonna get knocked up. But the problem is, he didn't even press Q after. This is embarrassing, bro. So basic on Kai'Sa. I see this in bronze for first time Kai'Sa players. So he had half a second where he could have just pressed Q. Oh, did you guys see that? Again. Again, he had again. And now, of course, he can't. Even now, he can. He just auto-attacks, bro. Crazy. Crazy, bro. And then double this instead of getting isolated Q on her ass. Wow. Crazy. Totally crazy. At least he just goes on the wave. Yeah, one thing to... Like, if you follow, then nothing happened here. Like, nothing happened here. Just go on the wave and take the wave. Especially after we miss Sylas E right there. We do have ult, but now we miss Sylas E. So to get the wave, because you are pretty confused. As we can see, you still wanted to follow, but the Sylas E is 7 seconds. So you should push the wave in the meantime. Again, we don't have... Oh, you have isolated Q. I guess you're level 10 right now, so you do it anyways. And then you just move. You have mid prio. Very good. Maybe don't ult. I would E. I would not ult. And I feel like after that ult, like he could just E. Like here, he could just E. And then he can ult if he really needs it. But again, I'm not concerned with this. Like, he just wanted to secure the kill. Well, wait. Did he level up? Did he stand still to level up his ability in Masters? What the fuck? What? A million poison Kai'Sa, bro! If you just press E as you're leveling it up, you can cancel animation. If you're pressing B while leveling it up, you can cancel animation. Please, don't tell me you have a million points on this champ and you don't know how to do this. Please, I beg you. I beg you. If you're low elo and you're watching this, don't worry, man. You're gonna make mistakes. Focus on your gameplay. Focus on improving the mistakes. There will be some mistakes. I see a lot of like people like, oh bro, I'm making so many mistakes. I'm so bad, you know. I'm like, yeah, well, we're all making mistakes. Even if you watch Kalist, he's making sometimes big mistakes. Very, very few situations though, but sometimes. And he just is like, okay, I'm gonna improve, you know, I'm gonna just play the game. Like, don't be too hard on yourself. This is what I see this VOD review. Don't be too hard. Like, if this guy who is supposed to be human, who is supposed to be very good, and I honestly feel like his mechanics are very, very, very nice. Are his mechanics above Master Tier? I really like how he played it here over the wall. So he queued, he dodged again Echo ulti. Yeah, this guy is just faker, honestly. He's dodging Echo ult. Very nice. I guess he wasn't dodging, he was just walking into it, but the hitbox. And this is really good going over the wall. He's thinking that he can E over the wall. And then we go to the fight. We don't have blue trinket. Okay, I don't know why we don't have blue trinket level 10. But it can happen. Maybe he just forgot. No problem. We accept some mistakes, but some bronze mistakes we don't accept. This is bronze mistake again. Like, why are you so tunnel vision to go on that guy when all what you have to do is just Q this guy, kill this guy, and if you can go after. Like, this is just such a grief. Oh my god. He wanted to go on Camel, but just see the closest target. Katarina is anyway squishy, right? And Camel is actually quite tanky. You wouldn't kill her with one auto attack Q, you need like 2 auto attacks Q. Like, we accept some of the mistakes, right? So are his mechanics a lot above Master Tier? Getting push mid is very good. Your Bard is hovering you. We have information Malzahar is top lane. You get push mid, this is good. Okay, what I can say is that his mechanics are not holding him back. Like, I would say that his mechanics are quite good. So what do I mean by that? don't think they're Grandmaster because he's not like that good, this guy. Mid-Masters, maybe. Maybe. Low Masters, maybe. But definitely it's not Diamond. His mechanics are decent. I mean, I just don't like how he plays his champ. Like RW combos, like animation cancels and stuff. It just feels like his first time in Kai'Sa, honestly. But that's another story. His mechanics, I don't want to say they're like mid-Grandmaster or mid-Master, or, but definitely there are mistakes that he does. Bronze mistakes, Emerald mistakes, Diamond mistakes, Gold mistakes. His mechanics are so good. So good. So good. Honestly, so good. I guess you can say, yeah, bro, but playing like 13 hours per day, of course he has good mechanics. Not really. I know players that play so much and they don't have mechanics. This is good. Good Q. Nice right with the W. Did he QW at the same time? He can. Yeah, QW at the same time. Yeah, he didn't do QW at the same time. He did he? Or maybe he did. Maybe he did. Can you QW at the same time? Yes, you can. Let's see. Q into W. I think he did. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is a weird skin. Yeah, I'm not sure if he did QW at the same time. Probably not, because by the end of the Q, he used the W. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, we need to teach this guy how to play his champ. So let me just write it down. Kai'Sa mechanics. So I need to show you guys how the champion should be played. So he gets push, which is amazing. He uses the push to get the Janna. This is amazing. We still don't have the push, but the wave is pretty far. And we see display, everyone is grouped here. We might need to give up a bot tower, I mean mid tower. But this is overall good for Kai'Sa. So how much gold? 1.3k gold. You take this and now you recall, right? At least this time he actually took the farm. He can just recall immediately. Or he can just go to Drake. Drake is better. There is no reason for it to be top. So confused. This guy is so confused, bro. There is no universe when he can get bot here, right? Because they have Katarina is there, but Jhin is gonna respond to this. We don't have a wave. We have those 2 minions and this wave is not cannon. And even if it does cannon, Jhin can just ult the wave and you're never gonna get the tower full HP. You need to be a Drake because you need your damage. Like we need your damage, right? For a Drake. That's the thing, right? We need your damage. And yeah, just this is so like, yeah, it's a bit disappointing, honestly. Because I guess you would assume that a master player is better decision making, but all what I saw today in this game was his mechanics are amazing. Yeah, like look how he's kiting. This guy is so fucking good on mechanically. Nah, honestly, no. I think his macro was also not that bad. Like, can he be Diamond 4 with this macro? Like now he goes to bot. He has 2.2k gold. Why? So he stayed for this and he didn't recall instantly. He should recall instantly. Like Sylas can take the wave, or Bard can take the wave from mid lane, because these people, Bard has only 600 gold. Echo shouldn't be able to take this tower. And you need to reset before Atakan. You have 1.5k gold, so I would reset. He went to go mid and try to take the wave. I mean, he is super strong anyways, even if he doesn't back, so I'm not very concerned with this play. And then after this, he played it super amazingly, honestly. He pushed the mid, he went to Atakan, and after Atakan, he should recall, right? Why is he pushing bot wave? We need to respond to this mid wave. To the tower. They might also get top wave. Actually, no, they don't have a good wave for top. But we need to contest the camps here, right? Because they might just look to invade here, because there is no attack and there is no objective. So why would you push this wave? Why would you stay here? Why would you waste your time? Okay, you recall. But why would you walk here if you don't want to push the wave? Like, why are you here? We had to TP on mid. So if they are humans, they might be around here, right? Enemy team Janna could have vision here, and Echo same thing. And if they have vision with Camille, it's quite nice to play Bard when you have vision and you can always like flank and portal. So having vision with Malzahar Bard is decently important. But you know what? If he buys an item, I don't know why he's going in Africa. I should just recall there. But I mean, okay, he was just scared, no problem. If he just buys item on the spot, let's see. Maybe he stays for the item. He should go either Nash or Tooth. Okay. 146 gold. Did he need that wave bot lane? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, the wave gives you 150 this wave, right? So, he probably needed like 20 to 30 gold. Yeah, I would just recall and wait it, honestly, rather than overextending on bot. But this is not bad. If he just does it just for the item, it's okay. Did he level up again without like... Don't tell me. Oh my god, bro. But this guy is so ignorant. It's crazy. I mean, maybe he just doesn't know how to do it. Maybe he doesn't know how to do it. But, okay, maybe he can't do it because his mechanics are bad. But no, his mechanics are so amazing, honestly. Okay, he kind of hinted right here. Let's see. Who do we need to focus here? Yeah, just go on Katarina. Just go on Katarina. Because she's stunned. Jin is not stunned. And Jin is also... Ooh, he's actually 7-2. How did he get... Yeah, he should just go on Katarina. He used also W in Katarina and focus Jin on normal auto attacks. Kaisa is very balanced. Then you go mid. You take mid. And then you take blue buff. Okay. And then you just recall. Why? Why are you bot? Baron is up in 22 minutes. We need to get vision. The objective is top. And we need to play when Sylas spawns. We need to play with Bard tempo. We need to play with Bard words. What is this? This is bronze. I see this in bronze. When you lure bot, it's very important to move your camera to see what is going there. Because if you move your camera bot before making this stupid decision, you see 5 minions against 3 minions. This wave is, by the time that you get there, you need to... Okay, sure, another wave came, but this is so deep, right? You need to stay with your team and need to be mid lane at this point. Maybe he needed a bit more for the item, but it's bad because it's big overextension. Very big overextension, yeah. This game, if this guy is good on Kaisa, like any good, he's like 26 minutes, I think. It's 34 because he's just throwing. Okay, they make a play while Kaisa is dead. We lose mid tower because of that play. And same thing here. Okay, so he doesn't go to mid. Should we push mid tower or should we get the red buff first? We need to see first how much timer the red buff has, right? 425. Is it 425? Yeah, 425. This means that the red buff was taken at like 500. So now if it's 425, that means he has 25 seconds to go to the red buff. Would I push mid first? Yes, I think you get prio mid first, then you move to the red buff, and then you move to get vision. That's usually, but this is like a challenger mistake, like knowing when how much time you have for the red buff, understanding that you have time to push this, understanding that getting mid push is important for the Drake, especially because it's 40 seconds Drake. I guess you can expect that, okay, he needs to be like good at the game to do this. Like by good, what I mean by good is like Grandmaster plus, which, yeah, definitely he's not, right? And here is kind of weird because we play here and then we drop our attention to the Jin. But why are we not like trying to... This guy is in front of us. Jin is gonna take the wave and run. So why do we try to play through side lanes? Just play mid, push this wave. And if they're ending like this with ulti Janna, why would we go on the side lane? Like, I don't know who is pinging this, but I hope it's not him. Move. Yeah, it's actually him. I see. Bad call. Yeah, we didn't even establish vision here. It's so obvious that Jin is never gonna die here on the side lane because he's gonna back, because he knows that everyone is gonna be around. Yeah, I think I've saw enough. I think I saw enough. So what is the bottom line? I loved his mechanics, and there are many cases where he played it so well, bro, with his E and on Kaisa. At the same time, I felt like I'm watching it a few times like a gold player doesn't know how to, you know, doesn't know how to animation cancel his evolvement, and it's just it's a bit crazy, yeah. If you ask me, it's a bit crazy. Like the mistakes he made, some of them were subtle, some of them were very, very basics. So yeah, it was. And this game, I don't, guys, I don't know if you know, but they're gonna lose. Katarina is trolling really hard. Like same thing here, right? Like you kill Katarina. So what do you do right now? Because you have a wave in front of you, so just push this. I mean, okay, there is Ambessa on top lane, but Ambessa is so far. It's literally lane to lane, right? And you do have ulti, which is pretty big range at this point. But the thing is, Bard and everyone can't get there in time. So just push the wave mid and then go there. By the time that you get there, if you move immediately, you're most likely not going to do anything here, right? Like, look at this decision. Didn't push mid, didn't do... This is embarrassing. He's not prioritizing waves. This, by the time that you get here... But isn't it obvious? Right? I guess he's like, oh, but it's not obvious for him. It's a hard decision. I mean, To me, it's like you have a wave in front of you. You're right here, and Ambessa is fighting top. Like, how can we get there? If a wave is in front of me, let me take the wave, and you can move after, right? So we can see why. Of course, he didn't use his summon spells, but that's another story, you know. And realistically speaking, it can happen, you know. You forgot to exhaust, whatever, you know. But yeah, the macro decision is easier to fix. So we can see this is why the game was for so long. So long. So good things. Great mechanics. Yeah, same thing here. So he's going bot. Why is he going bot and not staying mid? Nah, we can't get anything mid. This is the wave. There is no objective right here. We can't get anything mid. They're not going to fight. We go bot to take the wave. No, this is good. This is good. This is good. Going bot is fine. And then he just moves to his teammates. He takes Drake and then he recalls, right? Thank you. Then goes mid. Can we get echo? Gotta wait a little bit more. Like, why would I use W first if I see the portal? Like, let him Q, let Bart auto-attack or Q so because he has slow, and then use the W. Like, now you should use the W, right? Or, even better, Blue Trinket first and then W so you can have vision. Or, just use it on this angle. But again, this is a bit nitpicking, honestly, so I'm not concerned with this. This we can see in any rank. Even in Challenger sometimes, yeah. Let's see how he plays this. Okay. Good mechanics, I think, with auto attack. E is good. Auto is good. Q is very good. And he forgot to ult. He didn't use his ult. Can he carry this fight? I think he might be able to, because Jin is definitely gonna die if he ults. And we see this is why he loses this game. Yeah, I feel like if he was a good player, and by good I mean like a veritable master, mid to high master player, he would carry this in like 27 minutes. Like being at 34 minutes is already like a red flag, right? And here he was just very greedy again with the ult. Just don't use ult. Just walk, just walk, just walk, just walk, just walk, just walk, just walk. Don't need to ult here. And if she actually is here, then you ult. If she gets to do that. And then from this point, it is pretty much over. It is really hard to play. Yeah, I honestly think this build is so you go for AP. Yeah, I mean, I personally like more AD here, but honestly, it's subjective. I think there are challenger players that might just go for AP this game, so I really don't mind. Yeah, he played good this fight. Very good threat awareness, good Zonias. Actually, it wasn't like that good Zonias, but for his rank it was fine. He used it. He should do it before that attack. And then, yeah, he can also wait the animation to go on the Kai'Sa and then just Zonias after. But again, we're not expecting him to be Grandmaster Plus, right? Or clean mechanically. Yeah, I think he could have carried this game. I truly think he could have carried this game. I truly think he could have carried this game. So, is this guy bad? I don't think he's bad. I think he just deserves his rank, honestly. I think that he's a low master player. Maybe he's gonna demote into diamond. Maybe he's gonna get to master again. Low master player. I think he deserves his rank. But yeah, we just saw a lot of basic things, and this is why he's barely making it to masters, because there's so many little things he doesn't know, and unfortunately, basic things he doesn't know. Okay, which is a bit, yeah, a bit bad. Not gonna lie, a bit bad. Not gonna lie, guys. Check out the Discord. Be sure to join Discord. Check out the Patreon for special videos like this. This video was posted on Patreon first, with like 1 week before. So there is that. Here you can see the people that got coaching before and they climbed so much. We got people from silver to emerald in a month. We've got people from platinum to diamond in a week. We got a lot of crazy people that climb. We got people that climb from gold to grandmaster. And it's absolutely amazing. So if you truly want to learn the game, we've got jungle main, we got AD carry mains mostly. If you're AD carry main, you're watching this, absolutely try out the coaching. It's absolutely amazing and it will help you so much to improve. So many people tried it and they improved so much, as you guys can see on the screen. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like this kind of commentary, if you like this kind of content, and I will see you in the next video. See you guys. Bye-bye.